Okay, I went to the League of Women Voters of Tarrant County. You probably can just go to the League of Women Voters, but I went of Tarrant County, and it came up for the voting. So early voting starts today, which is the 20th of October. Okay, it'll give you a voter's guide. They're going to ask you for your address, and what they're looking for is your zip code. And when you give them that, they're not supposed to keep it anywhere. When you give them that, it will bring up different things for the voters guide. It brought up all 17 propositions that we are voting for. Plus, if you have local races, I didn't see anything for the city that I live in. Okay, then what you can do is like you hit up here, Proposition 1. And it tells you about what Proposition 1 is talking about. And then they explain it, because sometimes they use legal jargon that the average person, we don't know what they're talking about. But it tells you what the measure is, and then it tells you the explanation of it. This is like Proposition 1. And then you can either do for or against. You can take a little cheat sheet in, because what you can do is you can run off your whole ballot, and then take it in, so you don't have to go back and read yourself. Well, I read, but I'm not sure which one it was. You can take the whole thing, or you can just take a little piece of paper, and I take a little piece of paper. Proposition 1, how I'm going to vote. Proposition 2, how I'm going to vote. But it is there. You can vote anywhere in your county. Now, they have closed down some places, so your voting place may not be there anymore, but it's pretty easy to find. So you can vote. It is early voting. This is one of the things that I do think Texas has done right, and it's early voting. You can go after work, before work, during lunch or whatever, but don't wait until the last day. Anyway, remember, this is your best year, and go vote. It's really easy. Here goes one of the videos that explains the propositions.
Texas. On November 4th, there will be an election covering several proposed changes to the Texas Constitution. 2 amendments on the Texas ballot propose targeted property tax relief for specific homeowners. One would help surviving spouses of certain veterans, and the other would provide relief for homeowners whose homes are destroyed by fire. First, Proposition 7 would allow the legislature to exempt from property taxes the homes of surviving spouses. Proposition 7 would allow the legislature.
Okay, so you see what it tells you. It's not telling you how to vote. It is just telling you what the proposition says. And sometimes, we do have to go back and say, what are they talking about? But that should be helpful too. I finished my little cheat sheet. So you might want to do this. Like I said, you can run off the whole thing and have your, for and against on there. That's just a little bigger piece of paper than I wanted. But anyway, remember, early voting starts today.